Hello, welcome to the Sonlight's 2020 What's New. We are so excited to be here and share with you everything we have for new for 2020. I have with me Marcy. Marcy is an advisor. She is a Sonlight advisor, and she has two Sonlight graduates. One who's still in college. The other one is in marketing here with me at Sonlight. We're so happy to have her. You probably have talked to Marcy, and if you haven't, do you know that you can talk to advisors? We're going to reference them a few times in this particular session, but you can talk to Marcy. She is a wealth of knowledge and here to share with some of the things she's going to share with us some of the things that are new this year. I have Judy. You may have seen Judy at Sonlight conventions. Judy and Marcy have been with Sonlight forever. They are both veteran Sonlighters. Judy has 3 graduates and any day now, a 3rd grandchild. So she is a wealth of knowledge as well. You can visit Judy on the convention floor. I will leave a link down below to all the Sonlight conventions where you can learn about where we'll be. We hope to see you. If you're going to be at a Sonlight convention and you know this, leave a comment. We'd love to know where to look for you. And then we have Rhonda. Rhonda is 17 years with Sonlight. She is an intricate part of our products team. She has a huge role in developing what we are going to talk about in detail today. And she's here to share some of the information as well. So thank you all of you for joining me. I'm Stephanie Rose. I'm community manager here at Sonlight, and I'm ready to dig in. Are you? Let's get started. So the first thing I want to talk about is the new catalog. New catalog is here. This is what it looks like. If it's not in your mailbox, it will be any day now. We're super excited about this year. This is the cover. Do you see anyone you know? When you flip through, do you see anyone you know? I want to know. Anyway, you can download your copy. I will leave a link down below of where you can download the copy if you don't currently have one. And if you already have one, let us know. Yeah, I want to know. I want to know who the first person to get a Sonlight catalog is. So this is our traditional catalog that comes in the mail. I just want to give you a little sneak peek into the catalog for convention. So if you go see Judy at a convention, you can get this and an exclusive coupon. So definitely worth trying to go. The next thing is we are celebrating our 30th anniversary this year. Sonlight is 30 years old. We have a ton of stuff coming for you. We have big changes in our curriculum, and we have different ways that we are looking forward to celebrating with you. The first thing I want to talk about is this cool little bookmark. So while supplies last, in every instructor's guide order, you will get this little bookmark, and it has a little place where it goes right in your instructor's guide, and it gives you goals for the week, priorities, and maybe your scripture of the week or day, notes on the back. And I believe, yes, you can reach Marcy on this card. So that is really cool. I'm really excited about that. To that end, we do have a repurchase discount that I thought Marcy should mention now.
Well, if you are a veteran Sonlighter and you want to get in on the fun of all the exciting things that are happening this year and all the new things that are coming down the road, don't forget you can use your repurchase discount, which is a 50% discount off the newest edition of the instructor's guides. And that should be automatic if you're logged into your Sonlight account, so you can get all the bright, shiny things this year and participate in all the fun that's going on for our anniversary.
And you're going to want to, because we have all new instructor guide covers, all of them. Uh-oh. I guess the cat's out of the bag, right? If you don't know that this is coming, where have you been? But let's talk about this. This is Exploring American History, our new K program. We have a 4-day and a 5-day. We're really excited about this program, and we hope you are too. We're going to talk in detail today about where it started, how we started it and why we started it, and then show you a little bit about it. Just so you know, this will not be ready for you to order until April. All this stuff that we're talking about is April or later. So, we're just teasing you a little bit here, but we're giving you time to plan your year. So let's talk a little bit about why we created a new kindergarten program. Rhonda, do you want to start?
Right. We created the new kindergarten program mostly from customer feedback. So we heard from customers that they wanted to wait on introducing HBLA to their children, and that HBLA was better suited to children 6 to age 8. So we wanted to create something that you could use before you used HBLA, and we really wanted to gear it towards the younger child who might not be ready for the more mature themes of Core A. Or HBLA, excuse me. We also wanted to give you the opportunity to combine your children. If you had started with an older one and you just needed to wait a little bit until the younger one was ready. So this gives you an opportunity to do something before you reach HBLA.
Very good. Thank you, Rhonda. Judy, do you want to talk a little bit about why we picked American history as the topic of our new kindergarten program?
Sure, Steph. So kind of like Rhonda alluded to, customer feedback was really big in making this decision. And so American history is what most of our customers were asking for their younger children. And in all honesty, it sure is easier to find books about American history for this age group than it is any other time period in history. So like Rhonda mentioned, this American history topic will make it that much easier for you to be able to study American history with all of your kids, regardless of age, now that we have an American history for younger students.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So Marcy, do you want to dig into a little bit more about the spine and some of the books?
I do. I am super excited to show you this, guys. Keep in mind that this is another history Bible literature package. So it has all of the things that all the other levels have. This is the super exciting created by Sonlight History Spine. This is going to cover all of the major events and people in American history for your little guys. That's the history spine. And then, these are super cool. I don't know if you guys know these books, but have been in my personal library for years. So I'm super excited that they're now part of a Sonlight level.
Bible. I'm going to show you.
Stephanie's got some more.
You're fine. You can keep going. I just wanted to.
The great American literature that you guys have come to expect. There's some, classics, old favorites like Little House. Who doesn't love the Boxcar Children? And then some new friends that are coming along, which are super excited always to add new books. Some of the books from level A are going to be moving down to this level. So there's changes going on to A to go along with that change. But super exciting stuff.
It's very exciting. You guys can find all this. I'll link the new package below so you can dig into all the details that we're talking about. And again, join, we'll be continuing this conversation as the month goes on. But to that end, Marcy talked about some books moving around. So we do have some changes to our scope and sequence. Judy and Rhonda have been such an important part of making sure that all works together. So I will let them sort of explain the changes of the scope and sequence. Judy, Rhonda?
Right. Again, we listened to customers. We heard their feedback of the cores were better for children at the higher end of the age range. And so we want to better match what customers are doing with our product. And so we have adjusted the age and grade ranges for each of the HBLs so that they better match where they're best for students. We have a new kindergarten program that's for 5 to 6-year-olds, and our Core A will be from 6 to 8, and we'll adjust the levels from there.
Yeah, Rhonda, and I think what's really nice about this is it does address what a lot of our customers have been telling us for a very long time, and that is that the age ranges that we currently have are tough for some kids. Some of the materials too mature. It makes it difficult to have younger students kind of tag along with older students. And so by adjusting those age and grade ranges, we've made it that much easier. And we believe that they're even more accurate than they've been in the past. And I think something that's very important to keep in mind is if you're a veteran Sonlighter and you're thinking, oh my goodness, what is this going to do to all my planning? And I know all of us always had little grids and plans made for the next 10 years down the road, and now you've gone and messed it all up. But don't worry, we certainly plan to give you just as much detail and information as you need to make wise choices, wise decisions for this coming fall and the years ahead. And as always, as Steph has already mentioned a number of times, you can talk with advisors like Marcy, and you'll be able to get answers to those kinds of concerns or questions that you might have. But we think this is going to make a great change to our programs.
Absolutely. We're very excited about it. All right. Let's talk a little bit about something else that's new. We have a new kindergarten science to go with the HBL science. So Rhonda, do you want to talk a little bit about the new science program?
That's right. Along with the HBLK program, we have a new science program to go with it. And this one has been built from the ground up. It's completely new. We have new books and a new philosophy as well. So we want children to explore science using their natural curiosity and learn about the scientific method. So we'll have students reading about a topic, and then we'll have them explore that in experiments through the scientific process. With our new wonderful books, we'll be touching on topics. This program will touch on ecosystems, meteorology, physics, and engineering design. So we'll do a lot of animals and reptiles. There's one about weather. And while they're studying things, while they're studying about ants, they'll learn about tunnels and the engineering design of tunnels. Here's one, why do elephants need the sun? This is a beautiful one about how we use the sun and earth on Earth, and students will explore this through the book, but then they'll also do an experiment about how we can harness the sun's energy or protect ourselves from the sun as well. So things are going to tie in really nicely. We've got several new books that are just beautiful. This one is about Wangari, a woman who won the Nobel Peace Prize for helping her community through planting trees. So there's some beautiful ones here. Everyone's favorite, the Magic School Bus. I know that was one of my children's favorites. Planting seeds. Forces and how things pull or how things move. So pushing and pulling and how we affect our environment. That's a great one for kids this age so they can see what they're doing. We're really using the child's natural curiosity and putting in with it the scientific method so that they learn how to be a real scientist. We also have this really wonderful one, the first big book of why. Children this age always ask why and want to know more. And so this will help you answer those questions of how things work and those kinds of things. So we're so excited about this. It's going to follow the same format. You'll have an instructor's guide that schedules out your reading, that has beautiful activity sheets to go with it. You'll also have a supply kit that gives you necessary materials to do the experiments. So we're just so thrilled to be able to show this to you this year.
Absolutely. So that is our huge news that we've been trying to keep under wraps, although it's been trickling out for a while now. We're really excited. We hope you are too. Again, we'll talk about this in a lot more detail through the month of March. You're going to see a series of events that relate to all this stuff. We'll talk about American history, the new program. We'll talk about the new science program, and we will talk about the new scope and sequence. So I'll talk a little bit more and give you the dates and times for all those details in a minute. But thank you so much. We're going to move on. And because it is 2020, it's not only Sonlight's 30th anniversary, it's also an election year. And Judy has our new election lab book. She's going to walk us through it. It's a great year for an election lab book, huh, Judy?
Absolutely. I mean, anything you ever wanted to know about elections, you're going to find out here. And I think, having looked through this, there are probably some things I could learn in here. So this elections lap book is going to walk your kids through concepts like the 3 branches of government, the 2 major political parties. It's going to introduce them to specific vocabulary tied to elections. And most of all, I think it just looks like it's fun. Lots of hands-on little reminders of things that they're going to need to know as they follow the election this year. Lots of fun ways to review maybe what they learn and what they hear about on television. And, you know, not everybody's a crafty person. I understand that. Certainly other people have told me they don't enjoy having the mess on their kitchen table. But what's really nice about this is this comes in a kit with a full color instruction guide that will walk you step by step through how to put this together. It comes with all the supplies that you need to do the lap book, except maybe for a pair of scissors and some staples. You get all the parts and pieces, the cover, you get the adhesives that you need to put it together. So this would make a perfect hands-on addition to your current events this year for studying the United States election process.
Absolutely. Thank you, Judy. Marcy is going to talk about our new hands-on history kit. Marcy?
So yeah, if you have had, we previously had these for A and B, but this year we're adding C. So you guys can say goodbye to Pinterest. We've done all the work for you. These are about 9 activities that are going to be scheduled in your IG that go along with History C. I'm going to open up the box. So you can see each little thing here. I'll show you one closer up. So this is the big box. In there are instructions for each of your activities. And they come in a little baggie like this. So your IG is going to tell you when to use it. And each little activity has its own separate instructions. And this one is really cute. Look at this. Can you see that? It's like it's a little ring that you make out of clay. It's super cute. And the nice thing is it's scheduled to go along with scheduled in your IG. So this is super cool. Wright Brothers plane. Yeah, so it's super cool that we have now A, B, and C have these kits to go along with them. You don't have to schedule them. You don't have to plan it. You don't have to look for, go to the craft store and try to find the things you need. You don't have to go on Pinterest and try to get ideas. It's all done.
Yeah, absolutely. So that's World History 2, right? I forgot to say that when I introduced.
This is C, World History 2. So currently we now have kits like this for A, B, and C.
Very good. Very good. So right along with the hands-on topic, Judy has World History 2 lap book that goes along with H, right?
Level H, yes. So here's another hands-on component, another lap book. I really wish we'd had these when I was homeschooling my kids. This one, like Steph said, goes with level H, HBLH. And so again, full of projects that help all of their literature come alive, 28 projects to be exact. So while you're doing read-alouds with them or while they're reading through their own literature, they can put together different parts and pieces of this and have a nice representation of what they've learned. It's a great tool for pulling out after the fact and reviewing all the different people that they met, all the different places that they visited in World History Study. And just like our other lap books, it comes in a kit with a full color instruction guide that walks you through how to do it, all the supplies that you need. Guaranteed to be a really great addition to your world history study this year. And with this lap book, we now have a hands-on component for every level from HBLA through HBLH.
Yay!
Right.
Marcy's right. You can now say goodbye to Pinterest.
Yes.
Okay, well, I am so happy you guys joined me. I have a few more things to say. The first thing is, because it is our 30th anniversary, we are celebrating big time. That means starting yesterday, really, we're giving away one book bundle a week for 30 weeks. So we will have 30. The final one in September, it's like September 29th, is a HBL. So you really want to go to sonlight.com/our-anniversary every week and enter these great bundles. There's a focus on connection every single week, and we're really excited to be celebrating this way. So please, 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 sonlight.com/anniversary. The second thing I need to say is in relation to connections, we also have a connections, we call it Sonlight Connections, and it is our way of allowing or connecting you with Sonlighters just like yourself. We have an online Facebook group. It's a private group. We invite you to join. We also are starting, it's been around for a little bit, is Sonlight in-person groups. So go to sonlight.com/connections. Again, I'll leave both those links in the comments below as well. And sign up. You might find a group in your area, or you might be interested in starting one. Both directions are on that website, as well as a link to our Facebook group. The final thing I want to tell you is the additional events we have for this year, or for this month. So next Thursday at 7 p.m., we will be talking to Sarita about in detail about the new American History program. We'll be asking her how she created it and getting her feedback on, or maybe her information for you on all things regarding the new kindergarten program. And then on the 19th at 7 p.m., that's Thursday, we will have Luke and Amber, and we will talk about the new science program. So they will talk in detail about creating the new science program, as well as maybe some of the experiments that go right along with the books that Rhonda was showing. So that will be on the 19th. And then on the 26th at 7 p.m., I will have Rhonda and Judy back with me, and we will be talking in detail about the scope and sequence. In regard to scope and sequence, you will be getting, if you are a previous Sonlight customer, you will be getting many emails that direct you where to go. Our advisors can help you, as Judy mentioned, and our customer service is here to help too. So if you have any questions about that, please plan on joining us and reach out to the many resources we have available for you here at Sonlight. I hope you enjoyed that. I thank Marcy, Judy, and Rhonda for joining me, and I will see you again next week. Bye, everyone.